I'm here, man. We're excited. Let's get these fights started.
We're about to get started here. Our first opponent in the ring today is Matt Fry.
Fighter number 2, from Louisville, Kentucky, it's Jason Bryant.
Exhibition fight, which is 3 3-minute rounds.
Fighters to the center of the ring.
All right. And the face-off.
Match number 1. To reintroduce the fighters in the black with the gold trim, from Nashville, we have Matthew Fry. And his opponent wearing the black burgundy, from Louisville, it's Jason Bryant! The fighters have agreed to 3 1-minute rounds with a 1-minute rest in between. There'll be no strikes to the neck, to the groin, or the back of the knee. Defend yourselves at all times and listen to the referee. Fighters who agree to these terms, then touch sticks and back to the corner.
And our ref keeping our fighters safe and giving them the calls they need in the ring tonight is Ricky Rayom. He does.
Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready?
Yep.
And Nashville, are you ready for match number 1?
Yeah. This first match is going to set the tone. You got to let everybody know what they're coming for. And the fighters definitely feel that. And they touch tips. Right off with the strike.
One of the most interesting things is matching someone's hands. Yeah. Lefty.
Looks like Jason's going for that grapple, trying to get that sweep. Oh, and we got that ground pound. Now once they're on the ground, they get things the ground and pound to do just that.
Once they're on the ground, they also can drop their weapon if they would like. It is their choice.
Which looks like that's exactly what he did. Yep, and now they stand them up.
Just got to get his sword back, and he's in. Matt Fry had a great groundwork on that one.
Yeah, dominant position there. Now Jason's been fighting on the last couple shows. He's always comes in, putting in work. He's always fun to watch. Scrapping. Oh, leg kick. There we go. Another leg kick. Yep.
Big swings.
Matt's kind of walking square stance instead. Normally you'll see that southpaw stance.
Yeah.
He's just kind of walking him down.
Yep.
There he's going that grappling. I think he wants to really maximize that grapple to use the size difference a little bit.
Yes, stop fight, fighters.
Stop
Max
fight.
fighters will give a quick minute's rest. We'll send it back out.
And that's the minute. That's how quick the amateur goes. It's that fast, and it seems like it's so fast, but it's feels like forever for those poor guys in the armor.
Yeah, it does. And it does. You burn through that energy quick. You know you only have the minute, so you push.
Right. You know you've got to put on a show, score as many points as possible. And if you're watching this at home, it looks, you may think, oh man, I can do this, and we'd love for you to try it. But it is not near as easy as people think that might be. The cardio and the training is just like any other sport. We've talked about this plenty of other shows. I've always said I think it's easier if you're not a fighter to come into Armored instead of being a fighter and coming into Armored. It's a totally different world.
You're throwing on a blanket essentially underneath, and then you're throwing metal on top of that. You're baking under the lights or outside, heaven forbid.
Yeah.
You're just constantly sweating and adding weight to those layers.
What was the term called when they call it something in the sport where it's like the first time you experience armor?
Helmet horror.
Helmet horror. Yeah.
Everyone goes through it.
That's it. Yeah.
You get done with your round, you just want to throw it off.
Yep. So why am I doing
for
this?
The second round here. With the minute rounds, you only have about a minute break as well. got our names here thrown up again in the
Round number 2. Fighter number 1, are you ready?
So we need to get a big round from Jason this round. Matt definitely capitalized, scored points on that ground and pound.
And start fight.
The man in the black and gold is the one to watch here.
Yep, good strike to the head. Yep.
You can see the dust coming off of the shield as they hit him.
Yeah, the kicks from Matt, man. He's throws that rear kick. It's a little sloppy technique wise, but it doesn't need to be perfect. He's doing it to set up his sword strikes, which he's doing a great job with that.
Beautiful.
And there's that shield. Beautiful. There's the press. He's going to work those knees.
Yeah,
yep, right into it.
Right in the stomach.
I think he's going to try to pull Jason down. Use his weight against him right here. Yep.
He just has to hook his leg, get him in position.
Jason, good sweep from Jason. Beautiful sweep. Hooked that ankle, got right behind the knee.
He felt it and knew
Came down.
He needs to drop his sword and get some punches in. That's what he needs.
Yeah, he's going to get those takedown points.
No, Matt's actually, okay, I see. Matt's got a great bind up.
Yep.
That's the defense. If they can't strike.
He did a great job, covering.
Beautiful.
And the amount of energy just to stand up with that extra 100 pounds.
Gravity is your enemy.
10 seconds remaining.
10 seconds. They got to push.
Yep, got to move. Here we go. Oh, good little dodge by Jason. Nice teeth.
Yeah.
Good little slip there.
And stop fight. Right to your corner.
And there's that round 2.
Beautiful second round.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. I think if we're judging just by looking, can't see their face or how they're feeling, Matt's definitely feeling that this round. They're over here in the other corner trying to cool Jason down.
Yeah.
And the heat, people don't talk about the CO2 that's going through that helmet, man. Like you're sitting there just cutting your air off. And if you haven't, you think about playing football, this is another level of heat.
It's grueling. I see in Matt's corner they have a can of the O2 oxygen. Those help, but man, it's still.
Explain to the audience what that's used for.
So it's to help boost your oxygen intake. So when you're breathing, you're only breathing in about maybe 40% oxygen in the air. It's going to hit you with 99% pure oxygen in. Just gets it in your blood a little quicker.
Well, we take for granted every day.
Yes, we do. So it helps, and my big heavy helmet that I wear when I fight, it's a lifesaver for me. And even with these short recoveries is the fast rounds, but the fast recovery period between is grueling. But we've got Jason on his feet, bouncing around, ready to go.
Yep. Round number 3 coming here. I would have given that first round to Matt. Second round, I don't know. Probably Jason, I guess, with a takedown. But see round 3 how it's going to work.
Of course, our strikes are 2 to the body, to the head, 1 to the limbs. But we also use victory points, which is a average at each end of the round.
There he is. He's going for that grapple again. He's going to try to close that distance, grab him, lock him up, knee him. Oh, he caught him with a hard knee, I think. That's why. But look, Jason already trying to get to a dominant position.
Jason, if he lets go of his sword, he can get those punches in.
Yep.
And it's hard when you're down. You don't think about it.
You're not thinking about it.
Your brain shuts.
That adrenaline's pumping. Yep. Coming back up.
10 seconds on the ground for exhibition rounds. We'll have 15 seconds later for pro fights.
They're back to it. The shield blocked by Matt. Oh, and low leg strike by Jason. There he goes. Matt's just kind of trying to walk him down.
Matt's got to keep his. Yeah.
Yep, there he goes again. Jason's peeled off to the side, create that angle. Hit. There's that kick.
Jason's trying to strat, but he's got to be aggressive.
Yeah. Jason's got to put back pedal into that cage and get trapped.
That's the end of the match here.
Yeah.
Our counters are going to go ahead and total up.
There's a good job by both fighters. It's I think Matt's definitely ready to get that armor off. And Jason, Jason's nothing new to this. Yeah, you can totally cook.
We also have safety straps that normally attach to the back to keep the helmet from rolling off on the front leg. So it feels like forever when you have to get that strap off quick. You have to get that fresh hair on your head.
Oh, yeah.
And we have our decision. We have our.
There we go. Let's come to it. Good sportsmanship by being both guys. Love that.
And after 3 rounds, the winner of your first match of the evening is Nashville.
Good fight.
Very good fight from Jason.
Good fight from Jason as well. Yep.
That's love, man.
Yeah.
These fighters are here giving it all they can in the ring, respecting each other.
Just even stepping in the cage, regardless of the outcome. That takes most guts that most people do not have to do combat with another person. So.
Making his lap.
Yeah. There we go. Good start to the night.
Wonderful start. Set the tone.
That's right. That's right.
They trash talk, but opposite. Like
right.
Match number 2. Fighter number 1. From Nashville, Tennessee, it's Christopher Jennings.
Fighter in the ring, and it is their first fight.
This is their first time in the stadium. Yeah.
Yep.
They haven't had a chance to fight anywhere else. They fought at Knoxville, but nothing on this level.
That's right. Very good, very good. The anticipation of waiting for the other opponent to come out. I remember, when I fight, that's always the, let's just get this done. Do you like walking out first or last?
Second, man.
Second, yeah.
Second.
Yeah.
Fighter number 2. From Nashville, Tennessee, it's Tucker Thomas.
Working that crowd. There we go.
He's got a brand new helmet that's going to get its patina here today.
Yeah.
Chris has to leave him up.
There we go. And his chainmail's extra sparkly.
Oh, it's fresh.
Yeah.
Right from the eyes.
Yeah, with a pep in the step. There we go. Tucker's ready. Chris is ready.
Ricky Rayon back into the ring.
All right.
Fighters to the center of the ring. To reintroduce the fighters from Nashville, wearing the black burgundy, we have Christopher Jennings. And his opponents, also from Nashville, Tennessee, in the brown burgundy, we have Tucker Thomas. The fighters in the green, the 3 1-minute rounds. If you're taking the ground, you'll be stood up after 10 seconds. If your clinch is active longer than 4 seconds, you will be separated. No illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times. Listen to the referee. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corner.
Wonderful. They're ready for this.
There we go. And they've sparred each other, yeah? They've sparred each other before.
They have.
So,
They've
yeah.
been rotating out people, too. So
Teammates and...
Fighter number 2, are you ready?
Man, if you looking in his visor, the way the metal comes down, it looks like he's got those fierce dragon eyes or something. Man,
the safety bar is doing
the safety
good job.
bars. It looks like that, doesn't it? All right.
There we go.
And they touch. Oh, side kick right off the rip from Tucker. The flashy sword action. There we go. Strikes to the leg, strikes to the head. Those strikes to the legs are 1 point apiece. Good teeps from Tucker. Quick lead teep.
Wonderful.
Yep. Good sword action by Chris. Yep.
Great balance of sword and shield action.
Very good. Going high, low, high. Very good. Nod ahead from Tucker. Let him know. All right, respect. Yep.
Yeah.
Very good. There's that shield punch. Pretty much countering each other, man. Here we go. There's that leg shot from Tucker.
They're going back and forth. This is hard to track.
They're doing a good job of going for the legs a lot, getting those easy points when it's yep. See, Tucker doing a good job.
Level changes are important.
Tucker's doing a good job. Anytime Chris comes in with that shield, the shield punch, he goes through the legs. Same thing with Chris.
First round one. He has a nice little slip. He's always anticipating the punch from Chris after a couple of strikes.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to ask yourself, okay, am I going to just eat that punch? To take get 2 strikes to the leg.
Oh yeah.
Strikes to the arms 1 point, strikes to the head 2 points. You can headbutt for a point. Legs are 1 point. Chest and ribs is 2 points.
Yeah.
And the back 2 points as well.
Yeah.
And you can imagine the job of the clickers. I think we have the remotely easy job. The clickers are over there. Click.
Oh, it's that's what I did last after my fight. I helped on the second segment, and that's just the way you got to focus and just watch.
I would be wondering how many people's careers am I screwing over by messing it up every time.
Especially as we get the higher level fights, we have more clickers for counters. For that, we want to be as accurate.
That's what I like about this sport versus something like kickboxing and Muay Thai, where every ref here, every clicker here is very educated. They know the sport. They probably fought, most likely. Whereas some of these other sports, they've never fought in their lives. And they're over here judging you, and one judge might see a totally different fight than the other. Whereas with us, you do see generally the correct result.
Getting his arm it down. Closer. Looks like we're having a quick hassle with his helmet visor. I know it's brand new, and it does get stiff when it's fresh. Helmet, it is, but they're ready. He's ready.
Yep, he nods. I'm blinded by the chainmail.
Number 2, are you ready? And Nashville, who wants some violence?
All right. Yeah, the crowd's into it, man. The crowd's loving it so far.
Great.
Crowd's fantastic. All right. Hey, touch. It looked like Chris Tucker was going to go for that kick, but he pulled it for a second. Then there's a kick from Chris.
Right in the hip.
Good combo from Chris there. Good counter with the leg shot from Tucker. Going for a little bit of grappling. Leg shot. Good points from Tucker. Little spinning elbow. Kind of tried it, Chris is doing a good job flat snapping, coming back around, then going for the body. Good shield punch from Tucker.
And you can tell the exhaustion.
They're getting tired, a little bit, and that's okay.
They're not going to give up now.
That's right. Yep. I think if he's getting them points. Now they're just trading points on each other. Looks like Tucker's getting a little tired. Chris is starting to apply that pressure. Good punch. And those punches are coming in slow, man. They're tired, but they're heavy. Every sometimes,
there's the mass of the shield added behind it.
Yep. You don't have that snap. You don't have the speed of boxing. You don't have any of that. You just have that slow, but feeling that weight behind it.
And I fought Chris before. His punch, he puts his hips in him.
That's right. You did fight Chris. Yeah. Now they get that air in there. There goes that oxygen. Right in there. And it's going to be interesting to see how the sport evolves. Like the more it goes, like into the future, and like all the technology they get, all the things that we probably didn't have. 20 years from now, what they're going to have.
He's good. He doesn't need any more water.
It'll be insane. Yeah.
Tucker's ready. I know that's a mouth guard.
Tucker's out there.
There's a smile.
He
just looked right at the camera.
Yeah, man, this is awesome. Just loving it. See, that would be me. If I'm Chris, I'm getting all the AC I get. I'd be over there just taking it in as much as I possibly can.
Yep. Force it through your system. His knee's a little stiff. He's only got one more round left to go through it.
Yep. Got to go all out. It's that last round. Give the people what they came for.
Sometimes you just got to hammer it hard. If he can stand up, maybe have him hit it. Or hey, maybe Tucker can just kick it into place.
Yeah. The one thing the audience may not know is armor malfunctions.
Yeah.
So let's talk to them about that, about what happens if that happens.
It's hard to kind of see, but on Chris's leg, you can see a little gap forming when he sits because the articulating plate has shifted slightly out of alignment, so it locks up a tiny bit. It's fine and flexible enough that he's fine staying up. You don't really notice it. He's fine. It's not a danger at that point, but it can, it weighs on you. It can affect your movement slightly.
And if the corner has to come in to fix their armor during the round,
you have a minute for armor failure. After that, you get penalized.
Fighter number 2, are you ready?
You have to just fight through it. There's some parts that can come loose, some parts that are allowed to come off. You have to fight through it.
All right, third and final round. They touch. It's like an aggressive tip touch there. Yep. Immediate leg shot, head shot. Chris does a good job stiff arming with that shield and just kind of throwing Tucker off balance. But Tucker's, getting those leg shots in every time. Got to stop those.
Tucker's leading with his head, so if Chris can recognize that, he might be able to lead him where he wants him to go.
Yep, good shield touch, good teeth. Chris did a good job at changing at the last second with that teeth to let it graze off. He's getting a decent angle on Tucker and coming around with that right hook.
A lot of sword block in there.
Yep, leg shot. We can hear that from here.
Shots.
Yeah, and then he did a good job of tapping Chris on the neck with that sword.
He's got Tucker turned around.
Yep, you don't want to give the enemy your back.
He's got his temper with that fist.
Yep. Woo. He's turning around. And that's the fight.
We're going to let them get their helmets off while the counters confirm and get the decision to Ricky.
How would you rate that one? I know where I'd go. My money, I'm gonna say Chris on that one.
Yes.
I think they both did a great job. Both fighters did fantastic. And I'm not as educated.
That first round, I was hard to see who was on top. Second round, I think Chris had that. I think Tucker had the third round there. But it comes down to how much you had over it.
Right.
Where those victory points and the totals end up coming. But look at them. They're
good. Yeah. And just to the audience, my opinion on who wins the fight, take it for net worth. Like, it's not. I am not as educated in accounting as everybody else is. I just go by what I see as a fighter myself.
It's hard to tell.
It is.
And those counters they're being critical about it. If it's not a solid strike, then they're going to hit.
It was a very good fight. I mean, it was extremely close. It could go either way. Tucker was very active coming out.
After 3 rounds, your winner is Christopher.
Good call.
I'll say that, I don't want to jinx it, but last time I was very accurate, and the time before I was very accurate.
Look at this love. These guys have been training and practicing together. Here we go.
Match number 3.
I thought that was nice.
Number 1, from Nashville, Tennessee, it's Maggie.
Stage. Nice to savor that walk too.
Yeah. So what's up? It's Maggie, first female fighter.
Rocking her signature pink paracord ties.
That's right.
I believe it's a metallic pink on that shield. It touches the lightness.
She drags that sword across the cage. And Maggie's a taller girl. Maggie's standing coming in at 6 foot. We got Liz coming in just a hair shorter, just 5'10". Not too much of a difference, but there is a weight difference. Maggie's a piece of muscle. She's 205.
Yeah, it's going great.
Yeah.
And you will see weight differences in exhibitions.
Yes.
These fighters want to fight each other, cut their teeth.
Right.
Here we come with Liz Gifford.
Yeah, hard of music going out. It's my jam.
Several fighters actually rocking brand new helmets. Maggie's is new.
Yeah. They must have had a sale.
A lot came in.
Yeah. It's a 4th of July sale, and the mail just got here.
Takes a bit in customs and
Yeah. She was some Rammstein. Is that what she came up with? little headbutt of love.
I believe, actually, Liz's helmet is also new, so we're going to get to see some marks. Got to dirty him up.
There we go.
Ricky Ramon.
These fighters be putting in there, working their jobs, saving that money for that own.
Ricky Ramon bringing him in.
Match number 3. To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the black brigandine, we have from Nashville, Maggie, Bryant.
Wonderful. The crowd
And
loves it.
wearing the gray brigandine with the blue legs, we have Gifford from Nashville, Tennessee.
There we go.
The fighters have agreed to 3 1-minute rounds with one arrest each week. There'll be no illegal strikes if you're taking them down. You'll be stood up after 10 seconds. If you punch someone acting longer than 4 seconds, you will be separated. Listen to the ref at all times and defend yourselves at all times. Fighters, we agree to these terms. Then touch tips and back to your corner.
Touch tips. Can't wait for that shirt to hit our web store.
That's
It's a good one.
That's it.
Fighters,
It's gonna
number
sell
1,
out.
are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready?
It's Heathen Society. That's another good show, yeah.
And start fight.
All right, here we go. And we like how we said the fighters agreed to the fight, right? Even though there's a weight difference, they agree. Aggression from Maggie coming right off the ribs. Just very aggressive. Oh, good job taking Liz's weight and just letting her fall right in there. Good punch, and she's coming down on top of her. Oh, her leg bit kind of nasty right there, brother.
Liz has the defense.
Yep, she got that half
Headbutts
guard
don't
too.
count on the ground, so she locked Maggie up from getting strong shots, which that's you. If you go down, just keep them from hitting you.
Yeah.
Here we go. Continue.
Back to it. Maggie's looking smooth, man. She's really smooth. Her movement, slipping barely out of the way, almost like a boxer, right out of the way of those strikes. Liz is staying composed. She withstood the aggression, getting those points.
And what Maggie has to do is not burn out her gas tank.
Yes.
Yes. You have to pace yourself. These minutes go quick, but those rests go quicker.
Good sweep from Maggie. Good sweep. She
holds on. Maggie can defend.
That she can drop that sword, like you said earlier, and get those shots.
Yeah, stop fight.
Here's round 1.
It was a good takedown. That was a good defense in the ground.
Very good job. Yep, Liz did a smart job. I'm interested to see what happens to Liz this second round, how she comes up this second round, because I've been in fights like that where that first round, you're just like, oh, okay, that didn't go how I thought it was going to go. And then you get that game plan back, and you come back right into it and change that game plan up, because you know what they're going to do.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. The recovery is important. You can't burn out your tank in that first round. Maggie goes hard.
Yeah. She's 100 off the rip. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good style. Sometimes you can end that fight. You know, heavyweight class, in my experience, everybody always try to take me out first minute. It's just run off the rip, man.
I also want to give a shout out to Kelsey Leto here in the ring, coaching both Liz and Maggie.
I didn't realize she went over there and coached her too. I saw her coaching Maggie. I didn't realize she popped over there. Yeah, Kelsey's a crucial part of this setup here. Her and Nick really, and all hands on deck. I mean, to make this show happen, it's insane.
Round number 2. Fighter number 1, are you ready?
All right, let's see what happens.
Fighter number 2, are you ready?
Yep.
And Nashville, let's take the nose round number 2. And start fight.
Good leg strike, good strikes by Maggie. Does a good job pommel with the sword right into the shield punch. Good leg shot. She's trying to get that sweep again. Maggie's going to try to hook that back ankle. There we go.
Here we go. Maggie's slowing down a little.
Yep.
Liz is looking for her opening.
Yep. Good knee from Maggie. Good punch from Maggie. Good shield punch. Yep. Now she's going to try to tangle her up again.
See what's going on. See.
Yep. Liz is doing a good job applying pressure, head pressure, getting her head under Maggie's, where Maggie's the taller opponent. That was a good trap by Maggie. She caught that shield and smacked with that sword. That was nice. Gotta give that.
Another
good round.
1 minute.
Yeah. Yep. And at this point, what are you? If you're Liz, what are you thinking right now? What are you doing?
Anticipate that shield punch, slip it.
Yeah.
And go in.
Yeah. Maggie has a lot of, I mean this in the most respect, a lot of muscle and weight to when she moves, when she's going, she's going.
But if you miss that, that's energy expended.
It's a lot of force going one direction. And Maggie's been fantastic with her strikes. She's been doing good, changing it up, finding openings, and kind of looking like a boxer in armor. It's kind of rare to see. It's pretty cool to watch.
The fighting styles people develop from what you're taught and what you adjust into is amazing to see, because people always find their own kind of niche.
Yep. Maggie looks calm, controlling that breathing. Liz looks calm too. She's listening, taking in what Kelsey's got to say. The staff here is just phenomenal. Everybody really cares about the fighters.
Our wrangling team,
making sure everybody's happy.
They also fight. Our wranglers, so they know what it feels like to be in this arena, to be in the ring.
It's important, man. I think every promotion should have fighters who've experienced it and know.
All right, we're back ready for our final round for this exhibition match.
Let's see what these two amazing ladies got going on this round. Here we go.
Final round. Fighter number 1, are you ready?
Yep.
Fighter number 2, are you ready?
There we go.
And so I can hear you. Are you ready?
Yep.
This is great.
Let's start fighting.
No touch tips.
Yep, here we go.
Let's go. There we go. There it is. Anticipating that shield punch.
Good sweep. Beautifully timed. She trapped that arm. She's not letting it.
Yeah, she can't couple in there, but there's a lot of force taken out.
Liz does a good job of that. Yep. Liz is very smart with that. That's arguably some of the best I've seen of immediately grabbing onto something when you know you're not in a good position. Good leg shot from Liz. Yep.
30 seconds, fighter.
Good leg shot. Nice little flick kick into that leg shot. Maggie picked up on the block. There we go. Maggie's going to try to use that force.
Yeah, she's locking up that arm.
Good smacks from both ladies. There we go.
10 seconds, fighter. Let's go.
No one's stopping until it's done.
Yep. Maggie, I think, is going to try to maybe go for a throw. I can't tell.
He's trying to get some gut, but there's great defense in there.
Yep. Liz is doing a great job of that defense. She's phenomenal with that. Good job. Good job.
When you get these fighters rested,
that's so
get their helmets off.
It's cool to see, like watching. You learn from Maggie's offense, but you can really learn from Liz's defense.
Yeah.
I mean, both fighters did a fantastic job at their craft.
Yeah.
You know. And it's hard to you got to mix the perfect offense and the perfect defense and blend them, you know, because Maggie's going to face someone who has just as good offense and defense, and vice versa. Good love from both ladies.
Lots of love.
Yep, that was a great job.
We have our decision.
After 3 rounds of violence and friendship, your winner is Maggie.
Nice job.
Great
both ladies. Yeah, that was fun.
Few fighters that have yes. People do get things made. He has made his rig with plates underneath leather.
Yeah.
Here it comes out.
Here it comes. Yeah, we got the wings.
John Bibby is also the owner of Tennessee Bowhood and makes solid shield axes. I think he's going to start making some maces.
Which is one of our sponsors.
He's one of our sponsors as well.
So if you guys are looking for some soft kid armor, whether it's for cosplay or competition, John Bibby, hit him up.
Quite a few of his shields out here tonight. I know my wife will be using one of his new shields as well.
Yeah, John Bibby's one of those guys, man. When I first met him, I was like, okay, I like the guy. I've never seen him fight. And I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like I didn't expect him to not do good, but he's great. Like I love watching him fight. It's so cool to watch. Like he is a fun fighter. Yes.
He doesn't wear that fighting, but he makes an entrance.
I thought he was gonna wear that first time I ever saw him. I was like, I am interested to see how this goes.
There we go. 5'9", and his opponent also 5'9". They're matching weight.
Yep.
We've got Branden Bishop in next, who's got a year of experience on Bibby here.
And these guys are not 20 years old, but they fight like they are.
These men put on hard work. They train hard. They fight hard. It shows you can keep doing it if you're practicing.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Putting some power in front of love.
Yeah.
I haven't worked out how to store Sharpie well to do quick signatures.
Yeah.
It was magnetizing. I could throw it off on the side.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. Get the night autograph.
I like the Bibby's in the red corner, in red armor.
In red, yep.
And we've got Branden Bishop in the blue corner, in blue armor.
Blue armor. If only all could be like that. Never.
Fighters to the center of the ring.
Bring him in the middle. Again, our ref, Ricky Rayon.
Match number 4. To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the red, walking in with the winged hussar, we have John Bibby from Nashville.
And he's got his business on his shield.
Yes, he does.
My man.
Always
Represent.
be advertised.
And his opponent from Louisville, wearing the blue burgundy, we have
I love the Florida lead.
Yes.
Mask,
Oh, yeah. Looks like a classic, like, just
It is.
night.
The fighters have
I'm
agreed
considering that type of style for my next helmet.
We know illegal
rather
strikes
terrifying.
are taken to the ground. Will be separated after 10 seconds. If you're clinch to an act longer than 4 seconds, you will be separated. Defend yourselves at all times and obey the ref at all times. Fighters, do you agree to this terms? It touch tips and back to your opponent.
Tips is touched.
Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready?
Here we go.
And Nashville, are you ready for this match?
Is everybody ready? Everybody's ready.
Let's start, buddy.
Here we go. Touch him again. Like a stalker stance coming in from Bibby. Branden's active with that sword. Very good. Good. Good hip shots.
Bibby is leading with his left foot.
Yes.
And I know he does like those heavy shield punches.
Which is, yeah, we were talking about you usually starting that southpaw stance. Good knee from Branden.
Right in the gut.
Oh, here comes that grapple. He's trying to take it.
The reversal.
That was
Bibby got the hook with that
dude.
turn.
That was wild. That was really cool. I mean, that looked like...
Bibby's got a good job defending it. There
Yeah,
we go.
he dropped that short, but that's
it.
the time. Really
His
great.
shield came off.
Yeah, really great job. Bibby shakes it off, getting back up. I knew he was trying to pick Bibby up, and then Bibby like stuffed it, but then he did a great job with that reverse.
The shield did break. It is an armor failure. He has a minute to have that replaced fixed. Which we have a support team doing so. Luckily, that did happen right at that 10-second, so that ground game was not stopped.
Oh man,
But Bibby did a great job defending on that.
Yes,
I know
he
he tried
did.
doing some knees, but you got to generate more power than just kind of slightly hopping on him. And then he had him.
And if you haven't been slammed like that, the amount of breath that comes out of you if you're not timing that down to breathe out right when you're on the receiving end, it is not fun, especially in armor. All that weight coming down your chest.
Looks
Plus
like
another dude.
Looks like they got this together. Less than a minute. He's not going to have a penalty for this.
Yep. Now he does have a shield style difference. It's not as pointed as that last one. Still does the same job.
And we're going to resume fight from the timer where it was at.
Good shield. Yep. Good leg strike. Nice. Good
Bibby
roll.
likes to put his shield in the face and just kind of direct him.
Using a post. Yeah. Post create the range. The only negative with that post is opening up your legs the whole time. I think Bibby's coming out of that aggression. Yeah, he picked it up right after that throw. awesome round. I think that was the coolest. That's got to make the highlight reel.
Yeah.
I think that throw was really cool.
First round, that throw, that reversal.
That was really awesome to see. That was great to see.
You get those 2 points for a throw. You get 2 points for a reversal as well. You do get 3 points if you land a throw and remain on your feet. But with that, Bibby did a great job defending again. We're talking about that ground defense where you only let him get out. Maybe that 2 points for the reversal, maybe a point or two from some strikes.
If you're already in a bad position, just minimize the damage that's going to be done to you. And you do get points for a reversal as well.
Yes.
So if you're on that bad position and you do reverse it, you get a couple points.
Basically, best way to kind of at home to know if someone lands in a dominant position, they get that 2 points.
Right.
If no one lands in a dominant position, no one's getting points for that.
15 seconds remaining, fighters.
And you want to maximize that ground and pound. 1, obviously, for the crowd. 2, to win the match.
You get 2 points per strike when you're in a dominant position. You only get 1 from any place when you're non-dominant.
Yep.
Yes. So
awesome.
we are going to be getting back here, and they're getting strapped back in.
Yep, feeling that, getting that shield all tight.
Right, his shield mitt looks a little loose, but it should be together. Should be good.
Yeah, I think it's good. He's talking about it though. There goes the oxygen on the ground. There we go.
Sometimes you just got to ram it against a wall.
That's right. I don't know what all we're supposed to say on here, so I was going to go for the Office quote, but I'll just hold back.
Round number 2.
Looks like we're ready.
Fighter number 1, are you ready?
Let's see what
Fighter number 2, are you ready? And Nashville, make some noise.
Good fight.
Branden has some strong grappling.
Yeah.
Let's see what this takes.
Throw is dope. Here we go.
The touch tips before each round is also a custom. It's not required. They touch tips at the beginning of the fight. That's it. Some people just think it as a handshake.
Yep. Same thing as touching fists and other combat sports.
But when you get in it, you go.
You go, yep. All right, Branden with the pressure. He needs to get that chin lower than Bibby's.
Yes, he does.
To keep him pressed against that cage. Bibby's trying to hook that leg.
You see, now see, there's when a pommel strike helps because you can just angle your arm in, knock it against the helmet.
That's right.
Bibby's found something.
Bibby's trying to work that judo. It's a lot of energy being expended. Yep, it's so much energy.
That is exhausting.
Exactly.
Come on.
And judges, if you are the one up against the cage, you are technically in the least dominant position.
They are throwing their strikes every 4 seconds to not have too much inactivity.
Or it doesn't get broken up. Oh, that was a good inside strike.
I think that was
almost to the groin, though, wasn't it?
That was close.
That was really close.
Thigh.
I think it hit the thigh, but that was...
He probably just got a quick heads up from Ricky.
Yeah, that was a good one. See, me personally, I love clinch work. I love my personal style in any style of fighting. I love showing that I can control you and manhandle and use those knees to take that breath out of you. And it's super underutilized in a lot of sports. And bow hurt, it's a great weapon. People forget about it, but when you're not thinking, you just eat that knee.
Right, because most of our brigs are split down the middle. Some people don't, but you get that pressure and it pushes.
Yes.
It sucks.
You aim for that solar plexus, That's the thing. The same rules to life still apply. If you get hit in the solar plexus normally, it's still going to suck.
It doesn't matter if
in
you wear
armor, it doesn't feel much better.
There's some people that have like the full plate, covers that it's a solid. That helps, but then your movement kind of, depending how well made it is, your movement can be affected.
Right.
But these fighters, they know what they're doing. They're burning each other's tanks out. They're fighting for that dominance. This last round coming up, we're going to see where their gas tanks are at. Who's got the most fuel?
I got to say, I'm not sure which way this one's going.
No.
I'm leaning a little Branden.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting to see how the judges scored all those reversals on the cage.
Bibby's got that good defense, so there wasn't a lot on that ground. But
now Bibby be coming out. He's always coming out with that post leg strike. First thing, he's done that every round. Let's see if he does it this third round.
Who wants to see the violence?
Again, third and final round of this match.
Start fighting.
Here we go. He did it. He didn't post the shield. He came down to that leg.
He's loading up that punch, though. He's kind of telegraphing it.
I like watching. I think Bibby was trying to go for some feints there, kind of feint and then fire in. Good shield block. Good punch. There it is. Swing and a miss. There we go. Leg shot.
Ooh.
Yep. Hip shot. Maybe on the hip.
That was right at the edge of that rig too. That edge shot.
There's that low high. Low high.
I know.
Nice punch by Bibby.
That was a big one.
Good angle off by Branden. No. Very good angle off.
Branden's tying him up to kind of free himself up.
Yeah, there's those knees.
Are going to make
just what we were talking about.
Bibby's got a good defense there. If he throws another knee, he can keep getting that wind out of him. 10 seconds.
Good shield punch from Branden. Another shield punch.
Oh,
nice. Oh, what?
It's the fight.
There we go. Dang, man, this was going to be hard to call. I don't know. That round I would give to Bibby. Bibby really came out with that, but Branden did a great job responding.
Very. We'll see what the counters and the tallies and the victory points come out to.
What's your tab, man? What's your guess? It's so hard.
Bibby had a nice round that one, but it was super close. When Bryant had the strong grapple and ground game, he had that defense to answer for it.
I think I'm gonna have to say Branden for the full thing. I love watching both these guys fight.
This was a great fight.
Yeah, all smile, all love.
Yeah.
And Bibby, what's crazy? Bibby's 10 years older than him.
Yes.
And he fights like he's 25. It's crazy,
does.
dude. Great job. 100%. Yes. Both of you. Both of you.
Yes.
Awesome job. Yes. That's what we're talking about.
This is love.
Yeah. That's like a highlight reel.
Yeah. Getting some footage out in the crowd, taking the video.
Yeah.
Do we have decision? I do believe so.
Let's see.
Fighters to the center ring.
All right. Let's see.
After 3 very close rounds, your winner is
Bibby. All right. Very good job. Both fighters, man. Good job. I wasn't sure.
The defense.
I wasn't sure.
The defense was that edge, and it's hard. I mean, they said close. I'm sure if I looked at the numbers, they'd be close.
It was very close. I didn't know.
Sometimes a single headshot gives you those 2 points that make that edge.
I would have thought that first.
Here we go. We're gonna have Alec Phillips coming into the ring.
From Nashville, Tennessee, it's Alec Phillips.
Great. And from Nashville, he's got that Nashville hot chicken on his
shield. I forget that. Like I watch him every time, and I always forget he has that shield.
You think it's a Phoenix? But
every time. Harry Potter, man.
No, it's Nashville hot chicken. It's a Nashville original.
You know, I'm a stick with calling it Harry Potter because I'm a sissy and I can't hardly eat hot chicken.
No, but you get on the wrong end of that chicken, it's gonna burn you.
Yeah. There we go.
We got Alec at 5'10", 255 pounds, a year of experience, 34.
It's like a boner, dude.
Chris Sander has about 9 years older than him, but 2 years more experience.
Yeah, Alec is, for a first year, Alec is very, very good. I've been very impressed watching him fight.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a nice guy, but I'm just kidding.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's Christopher Sander.
I'd have died if he'd have come out the eye of the tiger.
Respect to the crowd who's come to watch us here tonight live in person. Respect to you at home who is coming to tune into this pay-per-view. As we grow again, Armored MMA.
Cool shot right there.
If you see it, tag us.
Yeah, make sure. Copyright claims. Make sure you tag. I've seen Alec fight. I have not. I'm interested to see Chris here.
Yeah,
Fighters to the center of the ring.
Bring him in the middle here.
Match number 5.
I love
the region is the fighter.
Alec's shoulder piece.
Green and gray.
It's so cool the way it's layered like that.
Nashville, Alec Phillips. And his opponent, wearing the black brigandine from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's Christopher Sander. The
because he's not from Tennessee.
There'll be no illegal strikes.
People like their local people,
Yeah.
Defend yourselves at all times and listen to the referee at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch hips and back to your corner.
The Nashvillians are local when it comes to Nashville. Unless it's the times of the
Fighter number 1, are you ready?
bail on who's winning.
Fighter number 2, are you ready?
Again,
And Nashville is ready for this matchup.
All right, here we go.
And kick it off.
Fight number 5.
Start fighting.
All right. I think Alec, he gonna come out aggressive. Let's see. No. Okay.
We're gonna size each other up.
Yep. Dang. All right, Chris just firing. Let's go. Dang. Okay.
Chris has energy. He has
He's got
energy.
that gas tank. Yeah.
He does.
Yep. Alec has
right to
that
the chest
power.
on that.
Alec has a good hard swings,
He
hard
does.
punches, hard kicks.
Good.
Yeah.
Good slip around his arm.
Yes.
They are exchanging heavy
Yeah.
blows.
Chris, he'll eat one every now and then, but his slips are phenomenal. I love watching
They
that.
are.
Looks like he got a little locked up just for a second. Good sword play.
Very good.
The speed that their brains have to process all this stuff happening at once, it's almost like being a drummer.
He's got
And
good.
having
Chris has great defense. He's got a shield on his hip to keep him from getting in.
Yep. Alex trying to use
trying to,
use his frame. That's a quick first round, dude.
Yeah, a minute goes quick.
I don't know who that went to, man. I almost get tired of this.
There were so many quick exchanges of blows between each fighter, exchanges of punches, exchanges of sword strikes. They are both quick and hard-hitting fighters. We are going to see how the rest of these rounds play out.
I think Chris had more strikes in total, if I was guessing, but Alex, I think the other one had that force behind him a lot more, and he would, you'd see his head rock back on
and
that
the
one.
counters are not going to, if they don't have solid, you got to have some strikes.
Right.
I saw some shield strikes on there that maybe were more like a distraction, and that's a strategy.
Right,
you can do that.
100%.
But I don't know if those were counted. There's strikes
just
and trades
depends, yeah.
where I couldn't follow that.
That's why we're announcing and not counting. Well, you can
Your
count.
thumbs are quicker than your mouth or your brain.
I can read, guys, I promise. I drive too.
On our screen, our names are flipped. We have Christopher Sanner on the left, the current.
Yes.
We have Alec Phillips on the right.
Yes. So the Phoenix, dang it, it's the hot chicken.
The hot chicken,
The hot
man.
chicken is Alec. So if you need to go by the shield, hot chicken is Alec.
He's got the deadly heat level of spice on that shield.
Number 2. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And Nashville, make some noise if you're
There
out
we go.
there.
I'm excited for the second round. See what happens. I'm gonna sit back and watch.
Start fight.
Go.
Here we go. Again, sizing each other up. They know what they're capable of.
Yeah.
Good.
We're just looking
Good
for the
strike.
openings.
Yep, good strikes.
I want to start at range, but they'll get mid and close. So they'll trade.
Good low shot. Good, he went for that shield punch. Oh, immediately, body, head.
Those ribs to get the wind out.
Short
Especially
punches, punches.
It's all putting pressure there where it knock that wind out of you.
I hadn't seen that done before since I've been commentating, where it's just so short and so fast.
But he put his hips in that those.
Yeah.
These blows.
Yep. There he is.
Alec returning the favor.
Doing the same thing. Good little kick. That snap, that's pommel snap from Chris is
It
fantastic.
feels like Chris has changed up his strategy approaching this. He's fighting completely different this round.
Alex
So
working
Alec
that ground.
is getting that control.
Good job of Chris getting off that cage. He felt his back weight hit it and got off.
And again, another minute gone too quick.
I don't know. Again, this is another
I don't
round.
envy the counters at this point.
No. Well, that was just hard to read. First instinct, I'm saying Chris, but I was wrong last one.
I mean, it's hard to see.
You just don't
These
know,
fighters
brother.
are giving it all. They are pacing themselves at the point that they're still using every single second.
Having to. And at that pace, man, because typical fighting, you're breathing out of your mouth every time you throw 3 punches.
And these type of fighters, like I know for a fact, Alec does sprints in his armor, death by 10. So he's trying to get 10 rounds within a minute run.
Oh yeah.
And then he'll do more and more and more, and then he might take off a piece of armor and keep going.
Yeah.
Take off another piece of armor, keep going. And these fighters train for it.
Alex strikes me as one of those. I don't really know him super well. He just strikes me as one of those guys who gets hit and it's like,
yeah, he loves it.
One of
Makes
those,
it smile,
like,
man. You can feel, like you can catch his eye when you fight him and you catch his eye in the helmet. You can feel that smile.
I had one of my kids the other day go, man, I kind of like getting hit. And I was like, that's because you are a psycho.
It runs in the blood, I'm sure.
Dude. I looked at him, I was like, I don't like getting hit. My whole point's to not get hit. I want to move.
Alec is ready. You got Chris Sanders ready.
Here we go. That third and final round.
Final round.
They got to go to the wall on this one.
Yes.
Decide who's going to win this fight.
Whatever they have left in the tank, this is the time to use
Fighter
it.
number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And that's those under the final round.
So here we go.
Start fight.
There we go.
All right, let's see.
You're going to feel each other out here. Ooh,
Good strike.
Nice hit. Nice.
Point.
Get this open.
Alex trying to close that down really fast.
Those L steps.
Good. The commentary for the crowd, man.
I love it.
Y'all can hear, if only.
And sometimes I'm sure they can.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He went for that throw.
Alec just needs to get him off him.
Short punches from Alec off the back wall. He's got to get his back off that cage, so easier said than done.
Yeah.
I'm just the announcer talking.
There we go. There's a lot of attempts, but there's a lot of great defense stealing those power.
Alec did a good job blocking those little short punches he usually goes for.
Let's see what Alec is. Oh, those knees.
Good knees.
Those knees are what's going to make the difference here.
Working that judo.
10 seconds, fighter.
10 seconds. They have to unload. It's time.
Yep, here we go. Get those points.
Oh,
there it is. Oh.
I saw a piece of rivet shear off.
It's stop fight.
Dude, I don't know.
There's the setup shots. There's the shots that are just to kind of get in position to knock them off. The counters know what they're doing. They know what they're looking for a strong blow.
Yeah, back and
It's
forth. It was so back and forth.
I don't think there was the ring control kept them going back and forth too.
Okay, dude, somebody says a thing to your head. Who you saying, man? Who you saying?
If I have to, I'm going to say Alec because I'm just going to say home field advantage. But I don't know. These points were close.
But if I had the Tiger, it'd been playing.
Right.
They both did a great job, man. It was cool to watch. It was just so. I just would not want to be a counter right now. I would not want to be a counter. They're bringing him to the center. Let's get the results.
We got the results. And this is our...
I need to make a decision. Okay.
After 3 rounds, your winner is
Chris. Oh.
Alec.
That's good.
And
it could come down to
such a thing.
Yeah.
If I ever thought about gambling, this just kind of reinforces my ability to not ever do that.
New experiences, because I have not seen these gentlemen fight before.
I'm for the new experience.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, it's Abeid.
There we go.
The yellow's crisp. It almost has like a sheen to it. Am I seeing that right? He doesn't look kind of metallic almost, like a sand.
Yeah. Oh wow, I'm blinded. Right? Yeah. I can't even look at you. You look like
He's got near polished metal.
Yeah.
This man is coming out here with some fashion again from Philadelphia. He is 5'11", 195 pounds of the year experience, 31. We got Kyle Olson up next from Missoula.
5'10", 200, 3 years experience. 28 years old.
Olson.
A little bit more matte to the polish. Nice little contrast.
Yeah, he's got that faded yellow.
He's got that 3-year experience with the one, so there's a bit of patina to his gear.
Experience sometimes, I don't know about this situation, sometimes experience can be a huge deciding factor. You can have all the skill in the world and that experience helps a lot.
Yeah.
You don't have those pre-jitters, you've done it a bunch.
The more time you really spending the arm a little bit easier.
Right.
It doesn't get easy, it just gets a little easier.
Right. You have to deal with that adrenaline dump and all those
Always. But fear's good, man. Fear that can drive you.
Our sixth and final exhibition fight of the evening. To reintroduce the fighters wearing all yellow brigandine.
Yeah, that's a
we
sick
have
outside
from
man.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Abeid.
Abeid Mitchell.
Can't see.
And his opponent wearing the black and yellow tabard. We have from Missoula, Montana, Kyle Olson.
All right, here we go.
The fighters have agreed to 3 one-minute rounds with a 1-minute rest in between. If you're taken to the ground and you sit up for 10 seconds and your twins is inactive for longer than 4 seconds, you will be separated. No illegal strikes. Listen to the referee and defend yourselves at all times. Fighters, give your release terms. Then touch tips and back to your corner.
Abeid's coming out here with a falchion instead of a sword. Gives a little bit more weight towards the end of the sword.
Fighters, number 1, are you ready?
Swing.
Yeah, a little heavier to swing, a little more energy to swing. The
Fighters,
opponent
number
feels
2,
it
are
just a
you
bit
ready?
more.
And Nashville is ready for some violence!
We are ready for some violence.
I thought you said some blood and rams. I was like, dang. Extreme.
Here we go, first round of 3.
All right. Right off the rip, Superman punch.
Beautiful.
Good shield jabs. Nice, dude, he is whipping that shield punch.
He's leading with his shield arm too, so he's going for it.
Solid technique.
Very solid. You're gonna have Kyle gonna have to respond to it. I think he's seeing it
Yeah,
as well.
but you can pick up on that once you've seen it.
You have to keep him on your toes. You got to change things up.
Yeah, yep. Hey, nice
good
teeth.
right to the center.
And those teeth are harder to see with those helmets on.
They are.
You do not have that full range of vision
You have
that
to
you normally
trust
have.
yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Good shot.
knocked his helmet hard. Oh,
He went for it. He covered
waited
up.
for it.
He covered up though. He was ready. Yeah, I think with him having that
Engaging each
falchion,
other. There we go.
he's working that shield a little more to not have to swing that falchion as much. So when he does swing it, it's going to count.
It's going to expend your energy, and if he gets dodged, it's going to expend it.
Stop fight, stop
There we
fight.
go. There it goes quick.
Again, another one that's so close, dude. God, like of all the shows we've done, I don't think we've had fights that were this close.
I think Kyle's responding to his fighting style and adapting. Let's see what round 2 and 3 comes to.
I swear.
I want to see Abeid change it up. I want to see him not go for the same thing twice.
Yes. And then come back to it.
Come back to it.
That's, it's kind of that, I always said this in football, like when they run a play that works, why not keep running at the same time, over and over, and then come back to it later? Why don't we do that? And I swear I thought he handed him a beer in between his quarter. I swear. I thought he pulled it. I went, dude, he is hardcore. Is that allowed?
February we had the chocolate milk can in here. Did you have water? Half gallon of chocolate milk.
That's insane.
Brave man.
I love milk at night with cookies.
All right, we got our break is done here. And again, we have Abeid Mitchell on the right and Kyle Olson on the left.
In my right ear, I'm just kidding.
Watching at home.
Round number 2. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And Nashville, who wants some action?
Second round.
Here we go.
Let's start fight.
Okay, he's leading with his, he's he's keeping me guessing, and then he got that nice little kick off.
Good round kick. I mean, that's a solid round kick. Ooh. Dude, throwing us some taekwondo.
This is
I was
exciting.
just reading a Ninja Turtle book, and here we go.
He is. He's changing it up. He's throwing in some different techniques.
And there's that jab. There's that jab. Yep.
There you go.
Right back. Return.
Kyle's coming back in. Kyle's still gauging what he wants. Oh, wonderful slip. Steal that power to take that point away.
There we go.
Oh, another nice on the
Yeah, good feints. He's doing a good job feinting.
Yeah.
Both those guys, they're selling those feints. Nice. He caught it, shook his head, and said, no, dog.
He went for the flashy spin.
He did.
Stop fight, stop fight. Fighters, be the corner.
Beautiful.
We'll get a quick minute rest in
It was a beautiful round. They're both engaging with each other. Again, I can't tell
I don't know, dude.
who's up on this one.
I'm ready to quit the job.
So
I don't know. It's stressing me out, man.
There were so many good slips and movement to take that power out, to steal away from getting that point.
Very active.
These men in here are engaging with each other. They're seeing what each other are doing. They are reacting.
It's just...
This is wonderful. A great way to end our exhibition fights before the pro fights. These guys are giving a hell of a show out here.
If the audience wants to see how I feel about this, it's this.
Yeah.
Just, man, I don't know. Man, I can't. This is wild.
We got Kyle getting coached by Taylor Jones, who will be taking the ring later on.
I'm a little biased with Taylor, dude. I love watching Taylor fight. He throws bombs, dude.
He does.
He goes in there and goes
One
hard.
of the viral videos is him throwing some bombs.
Just, it's cool to see in the mind of him in this sport what he's telling, his teammate there. And Taylor's always in Houston, right?
Yeah, he's from Houston.
And they actually, he and his wife open up a facility, a whole training facility, for Bill Hurt in Houston. So if you're in the Houston area, hit Taylor up.
Definitely.
All right, round 3.
All over.
Hopefully, we can figure out.
Fighter number 2, are you ready? And this is the final round. Make some noise!
Here we go. Yeah, there's more people every show.
Yeah, every time I look in the corner, I'm also seeing more people fill in.
Because we have people behind us like crazy,
There we go.
There's that jab.
There is an amazing technical fighting here, finding those openings.
Would that first jab have counted because his head didn't rock back? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It's hard.
It's a hard judge, and that's where their counters and the judges have to be really on point.
Because it's the difference between a push and a punch,
right.
you know?
There's that teep. Good teep, and
Nice
clipped him on the chin. Good evasion of that teep, too.
30 seconds.
Yes. They're going good. Here it comes. Here it comes.
There we go.
He kind of looked at the ref. He didn't know what happened there.
I think he just gave him a quick little, heads up.
We're moving. Oh, good rear kick, man.
And another.
But he responded. He got hit with that, and he ran right there.
They're trading.
Yep,
they're trading. The last 10 seconds, they got to go. You got to finish up strong. Oh, it was so close.
Don't go down.
Stay up. Survive. And that's it.
There we go.
That's the end of that third round.
Dude, heck of a fight, man.
Hell of a fight.
Best fight of the night, I think, so far.
So far, we're very, very good. These gentlemen were reading each other. We're going to get our points totaled
that's
together.
Crazy, man. I don't know.
It's hard, and there was some great
body hits. I don't know, dude. I can't. I don't know who won either one of those.
I'm just going to be surprised, and I'm not going to try to make a guess this time.
I'm going to try to enjoy it, man.
That was a wonderful fight.
Try to enjoy it. Yeah, it was cool. I'm going to call him Sparkles. Shiny armor there.
I love it, man. You got it. The drip.
The drip, man. His drip was on fire.
Half the battle is the drip. The other half is incredible violence.
100%. Yeah, I don't know.
Here we got our decision.
He's got dope Hulk too.
Cut up.
Taylor looking like a proud father of his young
Your winner is
wonderful fight.
That was a great fight, man. That could have went either way. I mean, both of them did a great job, dude.
We will be right
was so
back
cool.
after 20-minute break with our pro fights.
That wraps up our exhibition matches for the evening. We're going to cut to a 20-minute break, and we'll be back with our 6 professional bouts. Again, you're watching Armored MMA Presents Medieval Cage Fighting.